Well, Danny, first of all, let's talk about Clark Robertson and Ryan Tunnicliffe. Both of them featured against Cambridge. Did they come through that okay? How are they doing after that?
Yeah, super positive for both boys. It was great to see them back. We've missed them. Also, Louis Thompson as well to get 60 minutes. I thought was fantastic, and yeah, really positive for us now that we have all three players back in the squad. The MK Dons game on Saturday signifies the second half of our season, and yeah, it's great to have all three players back available.
And as you say, MK Dons on Saturday. It's your first game at Fratton Park in over a month. You must be itching to get back.
Yeah, 35 days I worked out as, and yeah, we've missed Fratton Park, and we've certainly missed our supporters. We need to give them a belated Happy New Year, because I know we've seen some of them on the road, but the fixtures have been quite unfortunate for us in the respect that we've had 3 away games in 2022. But it'd be great to get back to Fratton Park on Saturday. It's a really important game in our season. We're really looking forward to what the second half of the season brings for us as a football club. Our supporters know how important they are to us and how much we need their unconditional support. And yeah, it'd be great to see them all again come Saturday afternoon.
In terms of MK Dons, are you just expecting them to be their usual selves? They've obviously got that really distinct way of playing.
Yeah, I think they have a really clear style and identity. I think, there's a lot for us to thank MK Dons for. Obviously, Andy Cullen. He spent 12 years there. They kind of gave him to us. I think he won't say it, but it'd be an important game for him, and he played such a pivotal role at that football club in terms of helping to develop the style and the identity, and run the club in the successful way that he did. And yeah, we anticipate nothing but a really tough game. They will come and they will want to get control and dominate the ball, and we will have to be at our very, very best to compete against that.
How do you view the momentum in your side at the moment? You're obviously 10 unbeaten in the league, but did that COVID break things up a little bit for you?
I think for us, we're proud to go 10 unbeaten. I've always lived by the rule with my teams that if you do go 10 unbeaten in a league, then that suggests that you're a good team. I'm not quite sure we're there yet. We're definitely work in progress. We are definitely making daily improvements, and we're working relentlessly hard to achieve what we want to at this football club this season. I think we're really excited about what the future holds. And I said to the players this morning, I'm so ambitious for them and what they can achieve in this second half of the season. And yeah, I think we did have a break. It was enforced, but we only see the positive in that. And if you remember, we would have finished a Morecambe game 35 days ago with a threadbare squad, with only 2 central midfielders fit, and a very small group of players playing an awful lot of minutes in a very short space of time. So the break came and we benefited from that. I think in the last 35 days, we've tried to find a blend between fitness and freshness. I think the scheduling, certainly the 2 Papa John's games, Exeter on Friday and Cambridge Tuesday, have been very good preparation games. And if we're honest, we've used them for those purposes. We obviously, as you've seen in terms of squad selection and team selection, we've got certain minutes into certain players. Obviously, not everyone's privy to know who was available to train in that enforced break and who wasn't, and kind of how we've organised their playing time has been reflective of that. So we've ensured that we've got the right balance into the group in terms of minutes, because we know that now we have 23 games in, I believe, 106 days. And yeah, the games are going to come literally three times a week. So we need the whole group ready to contribute. And while we're not quite there yet, getting Clarkson minutes, Ryan Tunnicliffe and Louis minutes on the pitch on Tuesday is definitely a real step in the right direction for those 3 players and as a consequence, the squad.
And just looking at the table at the moment, you're still sat just outside the playoffs. So does that give you something to really attack in the second half of the season?
Well, we don't want to shout from the rooftops, but we'd like to think that we're coming up on the rails, and maybe some people have forgotten about us. we know that we're in a transitional period as a football club. We're in a transfer window at the moment, which means naturally some transition and some players departing and hopefully some arriving to bolster the squad and to complement what we already have here. But yeah, we're going about our business quietly. We're very, very focused on trying to get better every day. And we're super excited as to what 2022 brings for Portsmouth Football Club.
You mentioned arrivals there, so now I have to ask you a question. Is there anything imminent in regards to transfers?
Well, I think there will be a couple more departures imminently, which I think will be announced in due course. Portsmouth supporters will know that they have to be patient, and I feel their pain because patience is not a virtue that I was born with either. But we have 18 days now of the transfer window. If you consider that we actually have a game on the last day of the window against Charlton, so if we say 17 and a half days. My advice to all Portsmouth supporters would be to stay tuned because it's going to get exciting.